Ciao ragazzi, this is Talk Calcio TV on YouTube. Buonasera tutti. Welcome to this episode of Talk Calcio TV. Yesterday I had no voice that stopped me doing an episode, but I am on the mend. It's not going to stop me tonight. An eventful weekend in the world of Serie A. Juventus still top the table. Somebody scored a hat-trick on their mum's birthday. We're going to go through all the major talking points in this episode. So, this weekend in Serie A, Juventus maintain top spot, still 4 points clear between them and Napoli. And we start with the Bianconeri and this man, Paolo Dybala. Now, as you know, he was sent off against Real Madrid in the Champions League last week when his team lost 3-0 at home to holders Real Madrid. He was criticised, of course, because of the dive and putting his studs in Dani Carvajal's chest. Well, he repaid the faith shown by coach Massimo Allegri by scoring a hat-trick against the bottom side Benevento at the weekend on what was his mum's birthday. Of course, the celebrations, and at the end of the game he had a message in Spanish, but I think it was pretty obvious. It translated "Happy Birthday, Mum." So Juventus went into Saturday night 7 points clear. The pressure was then on against Napoli as they hosted Chievo yesterday afternoon. We had an afternoon full of drama at the Stadio San Paolo between Napoli and Chievo. First half was very frustrating for the Partenope. You know, since they've lost their 10-game unbeaten run, their confidence looks a bit zapped. They can't get their fluent passing game as we saw early on in the season. It went in at half-time 0-0. Then in the second half, of course, Chievo took the lead. After that, you could hear all around the stadium, the atmosphere was just toxic. There was jeers, there was whistling, you know. At one point, Lorenzo Insigne, of course, he gestured for the home fans to stop jeering. It wasn't helping. The fans didn't meet that reaction very well, to put it politely. But then in 87 minutes, though, just when it looked like Juventus were going to end the weekend 7 points clear, they equalised through Milik. And then deep into injury time, from the corner, they then got the winner. Unbelievable scenes, you know. That's what we need in Italian football. We need as much drama, you know. We want Juventus and Napoli, they're meeting in a couple of weekends' time, to be one that will possibly decide the Scudetto. We don't want the title race to be over or as good as gone by the time we meet. Unbelievable, you know. Criticism made of Sarri recently and some of the Napoli players. For Dries Mertens, you'll be relieved, of course, after his penalty miss. But Napoli, the gap is still 4 points. They still have to go to Juventus. It is still all to play for. Now, talking of derbies, of course, we've done a feature just before the weekend of the Derby Della Lanterna, the lighthouse derby between Sampdoria and Genoa. Now, I've got to say, before the game, the choreography from the Sampdoria Ultras, in fact, even the Genoa Tifosi, was something unbelievable to be seen. The game itself, I've got to say, was a damp squib. It ended 0-0 in a game where there was several decisions I think the ref got wrong. But, you know, this just lacked. You know, the atmosphere, everything was there, but the football on the pitch was the biggest letdown. It was 0-0. Sampdoria, of course, in their quest for the Europa League, takes a bit of a setback. Genoa still not safe themselves yet. Last night, also, this man, Leonardo Bonucci, and his AC Milan hosted Sassuolo, but they also failed to gain any momentum in their request for Champions League position football and Europa League. They went 1-0 down late on. Of course, they did equalise. It ended 1-1, as you know. But it is Kalinic with the goal. But you got to say, right now, if you're AC Milan, they just seem to be losing ground at the moment where it matters. Of course, they had also drawn against Inter Milan previously during the week. Now, if you thought the Scudetto race and push for European football is interesting, look at the bottom. That's hotting up there. Now, Verona, of course, defeated the Rossoblues in Cagliari 1-0. Crotone also surprisingly defeated Bologna, the Rossoblu. Now, given the way Bologna played against Roma the previous week, I wouldn't have seen that one coming, that's for certain. It's definitely hotting up. Chievo, you think they're probably not safe yet. Sassuolo and Genoa, you think they might just have enough in their tank, but it's definitely becoming interesting at all ends of the Serie A table. So thanks for watching this episode of Talk Calcio TV. Apologies you had to listen to me with a sore throat. I am on medicine and cough sweets. Next episode, hopefully you'll be able to hear me a bit better. Just a quick reminder, as you know, Roma are playing Barcelona tomorrow night and then Juventus against Real Madrid Wednesday. Both teams look as if they've got the odds stacked against them in the Champions League. We will have our reaction to both games after they have finished, so don't forget to tune in for them. And tell us what you think of the Scudetto race. Have Juventus got it sewn up? Can Napoli still challenge? Like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk Calcio TV on YouTube. Don't forget also give us a like on Facebook. We'll speak to you shortly. Arrivederci. Ciao.